Dear students, good morning to all. Let us discuss about Newton laws of motion from 8th class IIT Physics. Okay, our topic is Newton's laws of motion. Newton's laws of motion. Who is the Newton? He is a scientist and mathematician. Okay, he proposed three laws for the motion of bodies. Three laws for motion of bodies. These laws are called Newton laws of motion. First law, Newton first law. We will discuss about Newton first law. First, we discuss rest and motion. Rest and motion. What is the rest? What is the motion? We know that if the position of the body does not changes with respect to surroundings is called rest. That means a body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to surroundings. Examples: tree, bricks, trees, bricks, buildings. These are in always rest. Next, motion. What is the motion? Motion. A body is said to be in motion if its position of the body changes with respect to surroundings. Examples: moving bus, planets moving bus, walking man, planet revolving planets. These are examples of motion. Okay, let us discuss about Newton's laws. He proposed three laws. First one, Newton's first law. Newton's first law. This is called law of inertia. This is also called law of inertia. What is Newton's first law? Every body continues to be state of rest or state of motion in a straight line. State of motion in a straight line. When there is no external force acting on the body. Suppose consider a duster. It has at rest position. If there is no external force acting on the duster, always it is in rest. It is at rest. If external force is acting on it, it moves. So, if there is no external force on the any object, its position or state does not change. So, it is called Newton's law of first law. That means every body continues every body continues its state of state of rest, state of rest or state of rest or uniform motion, uniform motion in a straight line, in a straight line, unless it is acted upon, it is acted upon by a net external force. Net external force. What is Newton's first law? Every body continues its state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless it is acted upon by a net external force. That means if there is no external force on any object, its position or state does not change. Consider a body having a mass m on the surface of Earth. If there is no external force acting on the body, there is no external force acting on the body, its position or state, or shape does not change. So it has at rest. It is at rest. It is at rest. If consider any moving vehicle with a uniform velocity v, there is no external force acting on the body, its motion always continuous. So Newton's first law is state of, it does not change state of rest or motion. Okay, this is the Newton's first law. Newton's first law, it refers, it defines inertia and force. Inertia and force. It defines inertia and force. Okay, important word, inertia. You know what is force? Inertia. What is inertia? What is inertia? Inertia refers to the Newton first law. Inertia refers to the Newton first law. Okay. Next definition, inertia. Next definition, inertia. It is a inability of a body. It is the inability of a body. That means the inability of a body does not change its state of rest or motion by itself. The inability of a body, the inability of a body does not change state of rest or motion by itself is known as inertia. What is inertia? Net external force is zero, the body is either at rest or in uniform motion. It is called inertia. It is called inertia. Okay, write down definition. Inability, inability of a body, inability of a body to change its state of state of rest or motion, rest or motion by itself, by itself is called inertia, is called inertia. That means there is no external force acting on the any system or any body, acting on the any system, any body. A body is at rest, it is continue to be at rest. A body is in motion, it continues to be in motion. So this property of a body is called inertia. That means inability. Inability means without ability. Inability. Inability of a body. Inability of a body to change state of rest or motion by itself is called inertia. In a body, if external force is zero on the body, the position of the body does not change. The position of the body does not change. Or state of the body, position or state of the body does not change. And shape or does not change. Okay, next. What is the measure of inertia? What is the measure of inertia? Suppose, consider two bodies. Consider two bodies. One is a heavier body, other is a light, massive body. We cannot move a heavier body. We simply move the small body. Here, heavier massive body has a large amount of inertia. Lighter massive body has a low inertia. So, mass is the Mass is the measure of inertia. Mass is the measure of inertia. What is the measurement of inertia? Mass is the mass is the measure of inertia. Not good. Mass is the measure of inertia. Next definition, force. 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 It is a external agent. It is a external agent which tries to change the shape or state of the body. Consider any body having mass m. If we use external force, it can move. So it is a external agent which tries to change the shape or state of the body. State of the body. Next topic, types of inertia. Types of inertia. There are three types of there are three types of there are three types of inertia. There are three types of inertia. First one, inertia of rest. Inertia of rest. Second one, inertia of motion. Sorry. Second one, inertia of motion. Third one, inertia of direction. Inertia of direction. These are three types of inertia. The inertia at a rest position of a body is called inertia of rest. Simply, the inertia of a body in motion is called inertia of motion, inertia of direction. Okay. First definition, inertia of rest. First definition, inertia of rest. Consider a body having mass m placed at the horizontal surface. Horizontal surface. There is no external force acting on the body. There is no external force acting on the body. Its position does not change. Its position does not change. And the position of the body does not change by itself. Does not change by itself. So it has an inertia of rest. So that means we can say that inertia of rest is the inability of a body of a body to change its state of rest by itself. Is known as inertia of rest. Inertia of rest. Okay. Example. Example. When a bus is at rest and starts suddenly moving forward, the passengers inside fall back. Example. Inertia of rest. Example. Inertia of rest. Example. When a bus is at rest, starts suddenly moving forward, the passengers inside fall back. inside fall back because when the bus is at rest, bus at rest, at rest. Suddenly, the bus moves in forward direction. Suddenly, the bus moves in forward direction. He falls back because here totally his body at rest. After suddenly moving the bus, his legs becomes in motion. His body at rest. So he fall backward direction. This is the inertia of rest. Next, inertia of motion. Inertia of motion. Inertia of motion. Best example: moving pen. Inertia of motion. Second one, inertia of motion. Inertia motion. Same definition. The inability of your body to change its motion by itself is known as inertia of motion. Inertia of motion. Inertia of motion. Example. Passengers in a moving bus fall forward when brakes are applied suddenly. Suppose example. Passengers in a moving bus passengers in a moving bus fall forward when brakes are suddenly applied suddenly. When brakes are applied suddenly. then brakes, when brakes are applied suddenly. Next example. This is 1, this is 2. A body released from a body released from an artificial satellite moves in the same orbit same orbit with the same speed. With the same speed. Artificial satellite. This is the example, another example of inertia of motion. What is inertia of motion? Inability of a body to change its state of motion. Its motion by itself is known as inertia of motion. These are two examples of inertia of motion. Third one is inertia of direction. Inertia of direction. Third one, inertia of direction. Inertia of direction. This is also same definition. Direction. The inability of a body to change its state of direction, its direction by itself, by itself, known as inertia of direction. Inertia of direction is the definition of inertia of direction. Okay. Example. When a bus takes turn, when a bus takes turn, passengers in it passengers in it experience an outward force an outward force when a bus takes turn when a bus takes turn suddenly when a bus takes turn the passengers in it experience an outward force the passengers experience outward force. So this is a example. Next example, a person sitting in example a person sitting in a moving train a person sitting in a moving train moving train throws a coin throws throws a coin throws a coin vertically upwards vertically upwards. First one, it falls it falls behind him it falls behind him if the train accelerating exaggerating. When a person sitting in a moving train throws a coin, throws a coin, throws a, it falls behind him. It falls behind him. If the train accelerating. Second one, it falls in front of him. In front of him. If the train decelerating. This is the example for the inertia for direction.
If Bhaskar and Bharat physics exam
Next topic, momentum. Linear momentum. linear momentum.
అందరూ 10th వీడియో అది ఐఐటి సెలబ్రేటెడ్ దట్ విల్ గో రైట్స్ అండ్
Consider two bodies having mass. Two bodies A and B. A and B. A is the heavier body compared to the B. Is the heavier body compared to the body B. If these two bodies are moving with the same velocity, the more force required to stop the body A is compared to body B. Here, heavier massive body has greater momentum. Two bodies of same mass, A and B. First body moving with the velocity V, second body moving with the velocity V1. Here V1 is greater than V. Then momentum of the body A is greater than momentum of the body B. So mass is inversely proportional to V. Mass is inversely proportional to V. Okay, what is linear momentum? It possessed by a moving object. Consider a body having mass m moving with the velocity v. V bar. The quantity of the product of these mass and velocity is also physical measurable quantity. These product mass and velocity is called momentum of the body. So we can define that momentum is a product of mass and velocity of the body. So the product of mass of the mass and velocity of the body the product of mass and velocity of the body is called momentum. The product of mass and velocity of the body is called momentum. This is a moving bus in forward x-axis direction with velocity v bar. The mass of the bus is m. Mathematically, momentum second. It is indicated by letter capital P. Letter capital P. Okay. Moving bus, the mass is m, velocity v. So momentum of bus, mathematically momentum bus, momentum p is equal to m into v. Momentum p is equal to m into v. This is a physical quantity. This is a physical quantity. It's measurable. This is a physical quantity. The product of mass of the body and velocity of the body. It's SI unit. Its SI unit is SI unit of mass kg, SI unit of velocity meter per second. So kg meter per second. Okay. మరి ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాలి సార్ కంటిన్యూస్ సార్